I've been using the JVM range because it's just got so much versatility on each channel. You've got 3 different voices for every channel, and you've got a good foot switch which you can program in however you want. And that for me, coming onto Marshall was just the thing I needed the most. And all the channels sound really good as well. Yeah, they sound great. I think the JVM's been good for me just because I've always liked a slightly contemporary sound mixed with like a kind of really classic, you know, mids, really heavy kind of rock guitar sound. And I think the JVM does that well because the way the gain kind of saturates the channel is quite modern sounding, especially on channel 3 and 4. But as soon as you start pushing the mids, it starts to really break up like a more classic market, like JVM 800 or something like that. And that's always what I've been a fan of. I've never been a fan of like the super scooped sound, especially for this band. And I think the way I play guitar really needs, again, just that prominence in the mids to articulate the chords and stuff. So I think the JVM's good for that.
Watching the time pass me by. Where's my passion gone? Apathy settled in.
I use channel 1 on, I think it's the green setting, which is like a clean, but I think a lot of people are surprised when they hear my clean tone because it's actually quite dirty, but with the pickups I use and how I pick, you can get it to be super sparkly clean, and as soon as you dig in, there's all the dirt when you want it. Then channel 2, I've got like a crunch, kind of like classic rock kind of sound. Then channel 3 is a bit more saturated, like a sort of like a bit more contemporary rock sound, but not too scooped. I've always been a big fan of mids, especially when there's only one guitar in a band. I think you really need the mids to just be prominent. And then basically channel 4's, it's pretty similar to my main channel, which is channel 3, but it's just a little bit quieter. So when you still want that saturation and the gain, you can just, I use channel 4 just to sit in the mix a bit more, and then channel 3 for the big bits when you want to push.
Now that the spark is gone, there's no questioning if there was anything even there at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all.
Having a good bit of gear is always inspiring because you never have to worry about how stuff sounds. You know, you can just plug in and it sounds great straight away. So I think if anything, it just frees up creativity because you're never worrying about, oh, I wish I had a better amp, or I wish I could dial this in a bit better, or this. You just plug in, you go, you can just worry about the songs, which is, you know, what this band's all about, just writing songs and having fun.
Thank you!